What's up, my central unit? It is the Central Man here. So in this video, I'm going to talk about Cartoon Network. So, I was a big fan of Cartoon Network back in the day. You know, it's been around since 1992, so probably about 27 years. That's very close to 30 years on the air. It's really funny. My initials is CN. You know, Central Man Network, and then you got this. My favorite used to be my favorite television network, Cartoon Network, with CNN. Maybe my channel is based on Cartoon Network. So anyway, I was a big fan of Cartoon Network back in the day. Back in the 90s, you know, I was born in 1994. It'd be like throughout the mid to late 90s, throughout the I'm guessing to the late 2000s, I was a big fan of Cartoon Network. You know, they really put on some good shows. You know, like in the early days, they used to showcase the old cartoons, like was it the Looney Tunes, Scooby Doo, Hong Kong Phooey, I think. What's it called? Space Coast, Coast to Coast. I think Top Cat. You know, the old cartoons from whether it's probably from the 60s and the 70s, Wacky Races, and also Stop the Pigeon, and then well, I think it was 2000 or 2001. The old cartoons were moving to a brand new channel based on Cartoon Network called Boomerang. I'll probably do a video on that in the near future. So yeah, and then by time in probably I think it was the mid to late 90s. You know, they put on some cartoons, like new cartoons. I'm trying to say, like Cow and Chicken, Dexter's Laboratory, see, Powerpuff Girls. Don't mind it. I'm talking about the old ones, not the new ones, but the old ones. Was the Ed and Eddie? Think. I think that's it. You know, if I missed the most important cartoon from the 90s, oh yeah, Johnny Bravo. That's five. You know, that were basically the top five cartoons of the 90s, and then fast forward to the 2000s. You know, I watched like what's it called? You know, and also they used to show like Batman, the animated series, and then by then in 2000 it was kicked off and then moved on to Sky One, and then Superman animated series. I was a big fan of Batman, Superman, back in the really like the late 90s, and then yeah, Batman of the Future, and then yeah, in the 2000s, the Justice League, Teen Titans. You know, really they were always showcase the DC shows, like yeah, Batman animated series, Superman animated series, Batman of the Future, Teen Titans, Justice League, and also they showcase, or was it Conan, Kid Next Door. And also they showcase a lot of anime. Dragon Ball Z. You see, yeah, Beyblade or Beyblade back in the early to mid 2000s. You know, I was a big fan of anime. Yeah, also they did the Batman. That is basically the 2004 show. I like the Kevin Conroy Batman than this version of Batman. It's just what it is, man. Foster's Home for the Imagination Friends. You know, I watched the Stormhawks. That was in early. Basically, it was mid to early. No, mid to late 2000s. Batman Brave of the Bold. People crap on it because it's not like the same as the Batman of the 90s, but that Batman Brave of the Bold for me personally, I think was a not too bad show. If I miss a point show, you know, I'm sorry. I'm 25. You know, can't remember some shows. Some shows are like crap, but other shows were good. And then fast forward in 2010s, this decade, it's been fucking shit. You know, I kind of stopped it in 2010 watching, yeah. And also they showcase a Marvel show called the Fantastic Four. I don't mind it. but yeah, fast forward to 2010, they're producing crappy shows like I'm not a big fan of Chowder or Misadventures of Flapjack. Never got into it, so I kind of stopped watching it. And then see these Cartoon Network shows of right now, like you got like was it Steven Universe? People are starting to like it. The Amazing World of Gumball. Oh, there was a show back in the 2000s called Robot Boy. I like Robot Jones. 50/50 in I think in the 90s was it, or early 2000s home movies. What's it called? Fat Dog Mimosa. We think fucking hell. There's plenty of Cartoon Network shows out there. God. Home Robot Jones. Man, can't really think. Yeah, that was in the 2000s. Camp Lazlo, that was more. I think that was Boomerang. Or no, it wasn't Boomerang. It was Cartoon Network. Man, yeah, I just like fuck. I'm trying to think of a cartoon back in the early 2000s. I can't put my mind to it. Anyway, let's fast forward to today's cartoon. Yeah, Steven Universe, Uncle Grandpa, the Adventure. Was it the Adventure Time or the Adventure Show? And also one of the worst shows on that channel today, Team Titans Go. Like I watched Wrestling Otaku's live stream last night. He said like, yeah, this was. I totally agree with him. Yeah, this reincarnation of the show is an insult to the original show. Yeah, Ben 10, not the reboot one, the original one from the mid 2000s to the late 2000s. Ben 10, and the spin-offs of Ben 10 Alien Force, Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. Yeah, I don't really give two shit about Ben 10. Was it Omniverse? It's like, yeah, I think that's it. If I missed the most important cartoon out there, just write it down in the comment section below. It's just very hard. I watch these some shows. Some shows were good, the more memorable. Others, not so much for me. I think that's. Did it say the Storm? Yeah, it says Stormhawk. Stormhawks. I think that's it. I think that's it, man. So, yeah, I do watch a little bit of Samurai Jack. It's all about samurai travel. Basically a time traveling samurai travel to different eras or periods of time. Oh yeah, Shaolin Showdown. I watched that. So yeah, anyway, Cartoon Network for the past this decade has been worse. They got rid of the main shows, replaced it to crappy ones, and also they reboot Ben 10 and the Powerpuff Girls. And they're not even that good. They're just mockery of the original shows. I think Ben 10 was a bit better than Powerpuff Girls. I don't really give a shit. And also, there's a point I'm getting old, and not getting old. I'm a 50-year-old man. I'm 25. 25 years, a 25-year-old man. Don't watch today's cartoons. I want to watch the Marvel TV shows from a channel called Disney XD. Like Spider-Man, the Avengers. Probably I like Ultimate Spider-Man. So anyway, the show, the cartoon, the channel has lost their way for the last decade. Got rid of them, the cornerstone shows that really put that channel on the map, and then replace it to not so good cartoons. It's just what it is. I can't really complain about it, but it's just shit. Teen Titans Go. I wish they bring back the original Teen Titans. I wish they do an hour, throughout the 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. They do the new shows, and then by the time in the nighttime, showcase the OK shows, or 5 p.m. Like the old Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo. Think. Fucking hell, I'm getting my brain's turned to mush. Yeah, old Powerpuff Girls, Ben 10, the old shows, man. You know, they just lost their ways, man. I know you have to make away from brand new shows. Sometimes brand new shows sucked. Not say all new shows are good. Some new shows are good, others not so much. They're trying to analyze or trying to copy the same as the most successful shows. It's just not it is. The ratings down the toilet. You're not gonna get ratings. Sometimes you don't get ratings like 15 millions and 20 millions. It's just a different era. So yeah. I don't know what my favorite is. Probably Dexter's Laboratory, the old ones. I don't really like the 2000s Dexter's Laboratory. Oh, I forgot another good Cartoon Network show. Grim and Evil. That was in the early 2000s, and by the time in the mid 2000s, they just turned into the Grimm's Adventures of Billy and Mandy. You know, I really like it. So, you know, I was going for a rant on Cartoon Network, but I just say, nah, I don't. Why bother wasting my energy, wasting my brain cells? You know, today's Cartoon Network shows suck, but I'm more talking about the old school cartoons from back in the 90s and the 2000s. So, hope you enjoyed this video, folks. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, smash the like button, and subscribe to the Century Man Network on YouTube. This is the Century Man, officially signing out.